go ahead and get this thing started here. Today we are going to talk about Eric Naretto and his way of looking at the table when it comes to runouts and being able to control the cue ball. I guess it's kind of similar to the way I was already thinking about it, but he said it in such a way that makes it completely different as well. And I haven't seen it anywhere else before, and I really think it should be out there. Him and I were talking about it a little bit already, and he's probably gonna make a video on it. He is a coach or an full instructor out of Illinois, and he has told some really high level players this concept and some new players, and each time it just, like he said, it widens their eyes, right? So, right. This is going to be another more like a chill video. I think I've only done one of these, so it's just more chill. I'm going to talk to you guys, share this new concept that I learned. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This concept, the way that Eric thinks about this is something that he shared on the Bullseye Billiards podcast, hosted by Jeremiah Gage. Imagine there is a target in the center of the table, right? It's one big rectangle, and everybody says, when in doubt, right, try and get to the center of the table, and from there, you will have the most opportunities for shots. Imagine we split this rectangle in half. Now we have two squares, this one and this one. And now imagine another target in the center of this half. There's a lot of different options here as well. I've always tried to play from one side to the next, usually like ending on where the 8 ball is. If I break or my opponent breaks and the cue ball is down on this side of the table, which is really common, I'll go ahead and get the solids off of this side or the stripes off of this side if possible. And then I'll move my way over here and I'll do the same thing. Versus looking at the table as one big giant rectangle, more often than not, I split it up into halves. Eric splits it up into thirds. I heard that and I was like, wow, I kind of low-key already do that a little bit. Wow, I'm glad I made that and I didn't scratch, but now we're hooked. Perfect. Hey, that was cool. Now we're stripes. Let's go ahead and try and stay in the center of this little area. I think it's just a genius idea, and it's a great way to start seeing the table differently. Oh, man. Oh, nobody saw that. I was really trying to go this rail and then back up table. Eric Naretto has used this technique when instructing pool players at both very high levels as well as players who are just getting into the game. People seem to really like this, and I feel like it's not out there enough. I'm gonna get that one out of the way. Oh man, let's see here. This might be our breakout shot, actually. Yep. Oh, I got up table. I did do that. I almost made the cue ball. Ooh. Well, that was a beautiful shot. I'm glad I didn't make it. Same thing. Oh. Oh, I canceled the spin, but I completely missed the 7. Oh. Just barely missed it again. That is a tough spot to get a breakout, I guess. All right, let's see what we can do here. I was going for the side. Oh, I want it down here. Anyway. Don't think it'll go. Yeah. One more thing I wanted to talk about in this video is something else I talked about in my last video that was sort of like this, right? Just to a chill night session. The last time I actually went over some goals of mine that I had for the near future. I got a lot on my mind, really. A lot of ideas, a lot of things I want to do. I don't know how long it'll take me to do all of these ideas, but I'm really hoping I can get them done within the next 3 to 5 months. To start with, my biggest priority right now is getting a live streaming setup. I have ordered some backdrops for the open space. I've also already got a second angle that I can use permanently now. Right, either multi-streaming, oh, a scratch. Another short-term goal I have is I will actually be taking the summer off of League, but the reason for that is so I can focus on YouTube, focus on you guys, getting more content out. Let's go ahead and go for solids. See if we can get that 3 ball. I hit that 15 ball. I didn't and avoided it. Hopefully this will leave me in pretty natural shape on the 5. Oh, I overdid it and I missed my natural shape on the 5. Another short-term goal, video series I have planned for the future. Oh, I didn't even realize that was close to the 8. Is getting a proper jump cue, right? Some of you guys know I just learned how to break or jump with my break cue. I do want to get a proper jump cue and try and get really good at that over the summertime. And I think it would just be really cool, honestly. Oh, I went too fast. That was supposed to be a breakout. I might be able to squeeze that 12 ball in. Barely moved. A video idea I had for next week is actually going to be able to piggyback off of this video, is different ways of running out. I actually learned that all the different ways, oh geez, biffed it. I want to be able to bring that to others in a video form and kind of give examples visually of different strategies of running out that will work. There it is. There we go. I'm so glad I hit that out. Ooh, break and run, baby. Break and run. I still got it. That's nothing, guys. I can do that all the time. Let's go ahead and see if we can run the rest. Nope. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. All the support that you guys show, whether it's just by watching or leaving a like or commenting as well, and engaging in those curiosities and those questions and giving advice and tips. I really appreciate all of it. I love it all. I would love for you guys to also check out Eric Naretto. He does have a Facebook where he posts all of his tournaments and his leagues and his instructions and the events he does there. And then of course, Jeremiah Gage at Bullseye Billiards on YouTube for his Cue the Experts podcast, where he interviews instructors, professionals. Just such a lovely podcast. He's done a really good job with it thus far. But that's all I got for you guys. This has been Trent on the Break. Peace out.